Oh my lord. Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and I'm apparently throwing things. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to this game, which is called Superhero Tower Defense. And if you guys are wondering what the icon and everything looks like, well bam. Made by a place called Hero TD. They are actually friends with the developers of Wild Rails Tower Defense. That's actually how I ended up finding out that it was coming out, because I have Wild Rails Tower Defense on my Discord, and they're like, "Hey guys, by the way, I have a friend who's making a tower defense game, and I'd really love if you guys go check out his tower defense game." And yeah, this is the tower defense game. This is Superhero Tower Defense. And they have rebalanced a lot of stuff. They have done quite a few upgrades to different aspects of the game. And I'm gonna be honest, this actually has a decent looking summon animation. Now you can of course summon 3, which is weird, and then 10. 10 of course costs 1,000, so yeah. Rewards unfortunately are disabled currently. I'm gonna turn trading off. But there's also of course your quests to play 30 minutes, win 5 games. And yeah, I'll show you guys exactly what I've been doing with a lot of this stuff. Are they okay? These are just XP, so I can literally just. Okay, I wish the XP was a little bit. Yeah, pretty good, but there's still a few bugs. Yeah, that's like my consensus with this game currently. It's decent, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely quite a few bugs with this game. People have called it out just to give you guys a few bugs that are in bug reports. It says coin, coins are bugged. Apparently it's not giving people enough coins. Apparently, yeah, rewards are bugged. Says I got this, but I only got 1 trade reroll. You can stack towers on top of each other, which is, but honestly, the general vibe of it is very much still pretty cool. I'm gonna sell that because for some reason he got through. There are some issues I've seen, for example right there where my ice guy just decided to completely ignore the enemies that were coming through, which by the way I believe he also freezes, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have of course Iceman, we have Hawkeye aka Archer, because legally descript different names of course. You don't want the same name on your guys, so then you don't get copyright striked by Marvel, because Disney is a big pain in the butt if you have to deal with them at all. So might as well just not deal with them whatsoever. But honestly, I think it plays very well. There are some issues here and there. Like I said, there's some different issues, and they're being reported, and the devs are listening to them. They've done quite a few updates in just the first 24 hours of the game being up. There was a lot of things that people were upset about, and they're like, okay, we get it, and went through and patched quite a few bugs that were going in. Yeah, rebalanced many of the early games of all phases of Hero, Tower, and Labs. Also buff the amount of coins you get per wave. They've been doing and working overtime. And while yes, a lot of people will probably look at this and be like, oh, it's just another game that's going to get copyright strike. I think the devs still did a pretty good job with this game. Compared to some of the other games that are coming out now that are very seem like they're just like assets put into a game to make it look like an anime game or something like this. This is kind of a bit different. The summoning animation's a bit different. Definitely. Like, I was watching the summon animation while I was summoning the first time. It was kind of nuts because I was like, is this really the summoning animation? Like, this is a cool animation just for the summon. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, what was it? ASTD did a really cool summoning animation as well, which we're still waiting for that game to have its sequel to come out. I'm gonna put a few more of this guy down. Another cool thing is like some of the like common units are actually decent. If you go and look at Hawkeye has this perk on him, like just base, where he shoots his arrows every fourth strike is explosive, dealing double damage, meaning that when he maxes out, he's doing almost 200 damage every fourth shot, which is kind of nuts, like, to think about, to be quite honest with you. And then of course your epic like Freeze Man, I believe, does like slows characters down. So again, some of the characters are actually really good. I'm not sure about the Flash though. I'm not sure if he's super decent. You'd think the Flash would be really fast of a character, but he actually gets outdone by... Is that... I'm trying to think if that's Hawkeye or if that's the DC equivalent. I think it might be DC. I don't know. It's a jumble of like all of them because there's Marvel properties, there's DC properties, but I'm pretty sure this is Hawkeye from Marvel because of the outfit. Because if it was DC, it'd be Green Hood. Or is it Green Hood? I don't know. It's been so long since I've looked up certain superheroes. I couldn't tell you. I could tell you that his name's Oliver Queen if I remember right. It's Green Arrow. Oh my lord. How do I not remember that? It's Green Arrow, not Green Hood. I don't even know where I got Green Hood from. I think I'm thinking of Red Hood and then translated that to archery. I was like, oh, Green Hood. Yeah, that's who it is. No, it's Green Arrow. I'm pretty sure. Actually, just to double check here, because okay, yeah, I was right. Green Arrow is that. Also, evil insects. Well, that's terrifying. I'm pretty sure those are symbiotes. There was a thing about like delays in like upgrading. I think that's been fixed, if I remember correctly. Because I remember when I was first playing it, like hitting the upgrade button, you'd have to hit it like twice. Because it for some reason wouldn't register the first hit. So you'd have to hit it a second time to get it to actually like work. But I think they've since then fixed it. Fix the buttons and stuff, because there was also like placement issues as well. But yeah, so far for someone who, from my knowledge, hasn't really done a tower defense like just game before, I think, which I believe the Wild Rails or whichever one it was, because it was either Wild Rails or someone else that promoted it. I'm pretty sure it was Wild Rails. I don't know why they got rid of the announcement for it. Kind of makes like no sense. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like, most of the time you hear, oh yeah, guys, I made this tower defense game and I think it's really really good, and then they come out with it and it's like absolute dog water, and it's just like not good whatsoever. Honestly, like there's a lot of like, it feels like there's a lot of effort behind this. I mean, some of the models, like, of course, are not going to be the greatest. I mean, look at that. But some of the other models are pretty cool. Like, I think the Hawkeye model looks pretty cool. The Flash model is also pretty cool. Freeze guy looks pretty funny. He looks like an Easter Island head. I'm going to be real. Green Goblin, of course, also kind of looks weird. But, again, they also have to make it legally distinct from other stuff. Also, we got a box. Now, I've seen this in other games where they give you kind of like a crate that gives you a unit. So if we go here and it says, yeah, give you a random uncommon unit. Oh, you throw it out? I got Spider-Man. Okay. Yeah, that's like the best thing they could have given me. A Spider-Man. I really wish we could see more details about these characters, because I'd really love to see the details about like Hawkeye and what the Flash does, and Freeze Man. Like, I'd really love to see those, because like, oh, okay, actually, if you look, yeah, shoots 0 every 4th strike, is explosive dealing double damage, quick speed, dashes toward the enemy along small line AoE. So he's an AoE unit. I think Deadpool's the only one I don't have. Yeah, uses the well-known web slingers to stun and deal good damage to enemies in his path. And then Epic shoots ice beams, which slow down enemies struck by them for a few seconds. But there's a lot of them. There's like Wolverine, Iron Man, Nick Fury, Batman, Captain America. I'm trying to think of who that is. I can't think of them. Doctor Strange, Hulk, Groot, Abomination, War Machine, Thor. Is that just a different version of Iron Man? I think it is. I think that's the Hulkbuster Iron Man. Superman. Wait, is this Superman and Reverse Superman? What? Or is that the shiny version? I don't know. And I think that's Aquaman. And then some of these I don't know. No, there's Aquaman. That might be Spawn. I'm not too sure. That's it's a mechanized Spider-Man, which is interesting. There's Venom. The secrets look like War Machine and someone else. Is that Thanos? Yeah, with a special snap. I don't think any of these guys have a passive. But yeah, with that being said, I'm actually going to wait until I have enough to do a 10 summon, which shouldn't be too bad. I just need to play for 30 minutes, win 5 games, which shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we'll be back. Okay. So, we have 1,000 coins. Let's go. Still not level 5. Also, Spider-Man's actually kind of good. But yeah, I haven't gotten anything to enchant yet. I did get another archer, which I'm just gonna sell because there's no point in me having it. But yeah, this is the summon animation, by the way. Look at that. Honestly, it's kind of sick, not gonna lie. Am I just gonna get red assassins? Bro, this guy is literally just taking up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a Wolverine. We got another Deadpool. And a Wolverine. But yeah, it's a pretty cool animation though. Did I just get like a metric ton of Deadpools and Wolverines? Oh, I got a shiny Deadpool. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have Spider-Man equipped. I'm gonna have a shiny Deadpool. Then we'll equip Wolverine real quick. I don't think there's any, yeah, there's nothing about, like, getting certain things. There's also a shop which has a villain crate which has all these in it. I'm not sure if there's like an actual way to get villain crates, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't run into it yet, but I'm also only on Hero Tower Phase 1. I gotta make sure that it's not New York. I want Hero Tower Phase 1. It just changed to New York. I just saw it change to New York. Please tell me it's at Hero Tower, not New York. Okay. Thank you, game. So yeah, you start out. Let's actually start out with Deadpool here, actually. Because I want to see how this goes. So Deadpool is only 150 to put down, 200 to upgrade the first time. So honestly, not bad. How many Deadpools can you have? Can you only have... You can have 5 Deadpools? Yeah, you can have 5 Deadpool on the, like on the floor. That's actually insane. That's a lot of Deadpools. And I also put down Freeze Man. Having a shiny Deadpool is nuts. So they do like special animations when it's a shiny. If you guys didn't like notice that when I put down, or when I had the shiny like pop up, it did like an actual different animation from when it was shiny. And I wonder if it changes also based on rarity. So like if I would have gotten like, I don't know, like better rarity, if it would have been even more shiny, so to speak. These Deadpools are cleaning up though. I mean, it's doing almost 200 damage almost every second, so that doesn't surprise me. You gotta be careful here though, because these new guys who are coming out have like 300 health. So we gotta be a little careful here. Make sure we have enough DPS to actually handle these guys, which it seems like we do. But you never know. Could be handling it 1 minute and then the next minute all of a sudden you're, you know, not doing too well. But it seems like we're actually still doing pretty great. Yeah, so final verdict, I think it's a cool game for being a brand new game. I think the devs still have, you know, quite a bit of bug fixing to do, and also have a lot to prove to just the general public. But I think for right now, this has actually been a pretty good, you know, first seeing of this game. It has a lot of good aspects about it. Now again, we'll have to see how the, you know, updates treat the game, but that will boil down to how the developer acts when it comes to updating the game. You know, how they're gonna do pay to win stuff, or like how they're gonna do like paid things, whether or not like you're going to be able to earn certain units for free or not. Just, you know, your normal stuff we talk about, right? But in its entirety, as of right now, I think it's a decent game. I think it's got some really cool aspects to it. I think a lot of the animations are pretty cool. I'm not sure why there's like light stuff coming off of Deadpool, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool game, all things considered, and I think the devs actually did a pretty decent job at making the game. Even though, yes, there were bugs, I kind of expected that, especially with the developer not really, like, the initial people talking about the developer were, like, kind of more newer group to, like, tower defense or being in tower defense, so I wasn't too surprised when they said that this game has some bugs, and it's like, okay. There's literally like games that are like super popular that have bugs, so I'm not too concerned. Unless the bug is like breaking the entirety of the game, I'm not concerned. But yeah, let's finish this up and then we'll finish up the video. I know this one's a little bit longer. I did want to like actually take a look and like show a bunch of gameplay and also show you guys me doing summon animations, because again, I'm enjoying this game, and with like Craft TD and other games basically being cast into limbo for however long that may be, you know, it definitely gives me something more to look forward to than just, you know, grow a garden. Or, by the way, if you guys don't know, I'm going to be trying Grow an Egg when it comes out, just to see how badly Big Games is gonna over monetize a grow a garden style game for an egg game, because I thought it was just an update to Pets Go. No, apparently it's an entire game. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that about sums up my thoughts about the game. I think it's a pretty good start. I definitely look forward to seeing what they do with the game going forward. I'm gonna try to grind this game at least a decent amount and try to get, you know, as much done as possible and just have fun with it. But yeah, if you guys want to join the game, I'm gonna leave the link to the game down in the description below, so go into the description. Should be the Roblox link in the description, and yeah, try it out for yourselves. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, if you guys like the video, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys think of the game, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And I hope you guys have a good day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye bye.